These are 10 books I've owned for way too long and haven't read because I'm intimidated by them. Books that are 500 pages or more are quite intimidating to me, and Pachinko by Minjin Lee is just under that threshold, and even though it is not as long as the rest of the books on this list, I just feel like this is gonna break my heart. I feel like I'll never emotionally recover from reading this book. The Bone Season by Samantha Shannon was gifted to me by a close friend of mine, and it's one of her favorite books, and I have been intimidated to read it purely because I'm afraid I'm not gonna like it and disappoint her. Also, it's pretty long, 495 pages. I can't even tell you what it is about Jade City by Fonda Lee that intimidates me. I've read the first few pages and it feels very approachable in its writing style. I don't know why. Every time I pick it up, I'm just nervous about it. This one is also 495 pages, so maybe that 500 page threshold just has me in a chokehold. The Rage of Dragons by Evan Winter is 523 pages, but what intimidates me most of all is after I purchased this book, I've heard that it's quite dark, and I am not sure I will be able to handle it emotionally. Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor is over 500 pages long, but it's YA, so it doesn't feel too intimidating, but I am afraid that I'm going to read this and it won't live up to the expectations and the hype that I've seen surrounding this book. There's something about historical fiction in general that intimidates me, and The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna is a classic. Everyone loves it. I'm afraid I'm gonna read this and won't like it as much as everyone else. It's also 564 pages, so it's quite a chunky book. I keep hearing that The Well of Ascension by Brandon Sanderson is everyone's least favorite Mistborn book. I actually didn't really like the ending of the first Mistborn book, so I guess I'm afraid I'm not gonna like this. It's also practically 600 pages and each page is packed with words. It's very long, so I'm tempted to unhaul this. Swordcatcher by Cassandra Clare was also gifted to me. This is a very long book. It's just over 600 pages, but what intimidates me the most is it's endorsed by George R.R. Martin, so I'm afraid this book will be filled with pain and suffering. I put The Will of the Many by James Islington on my wish list, and a lovely friend of mine gifted it to me, and that was before I realized this book has been considered by some to be dark academia. I have had terrible luck with dark academia books. I've DNF'd pretty much everyone I've picked up. This book is also 620 pages, and I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to understand any of it. Next, we have the longest book I own. I could barely hold it up in this clip. My hand was shaking, and that is The Way of Kings by Brandon Sanderson. This book is just over 1,000 pages long. I don't know why I bought it, honestly. Every time I look at it, I'm like, how in the world could I read that book? Like, I want to read it. I want to just be able to say, like, wow, I read a 1,000-page long book, but also, do I want to read a 1,000-page long book?